Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo, it's Bruce's Booze Review! Cha-cha!
It's time for another booze review. This bottle right here and these ones right here were gifted to me by one of my patrons. A big thank you to you, Stephane. All of these are creations of Last Straw Distillery. They're Ontario's smallest production, award-winning micro-distillery located in Canada, in Vaughan, Ontario. That's just north of Toronto. It was Don DeMonte, working full-time in the family construction business, knee-deep in icy cold water, digging out a broken pipe by hand, when he got the crazy idea to open up a distillery. Who does that? I say crazy because he had no background in making spirits. Actually, none of the folks at Last Straw Distillery have had previous experience in the beverage or alcohol business. They're all self-taught, which is marvelous, actually. It's kind of like me. I never had formal training, just a few years of doing it. You figure it out along the way, I guess. Last Straw develops their recipes from scratch, in-house, through research, trial, and error, and without the use of outside consultants. That is impressive, and could easily be the last straw for the distillery, if they didn't get it right. When Don pitched his crazy idea of opening a distillery to his wife Anna, who was just starting her career as a lawyer in Toronto, she said, "It was the last straw." Not that it would end their marriage, but that financially it was either going to make or break them. Even Don's youngest son, Brandon DeMonte, is involved and has become the youngest head distiller in Canada to innovate and experiment with creating new products. Well, I gotta tell you, I've tried a few of their products and they're all distinctively unique. They're high quality craft spirits that are made by hand in super small batches. They've even stood one-on-one with the biggest brands in Canada in blind tastings. Last Straw Distillery opened its doors in 2016 with 3 products: Gin 21, that's right here, this guy, Blackstrap Rum, and Dark Side of the Moonshine. Today, I'm going to review a traditional Southern moonshine recipe, Last Straw's Darker Side. This one actually received a silver medal at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition in 2019. As you can see, the bottle has a long neck similar to a classic style whiskey bottle. A simple label with some tasting notes listed on it. Flavors of butter, cookie dough, roasted nuts, spices, and orchard fruit. Sounds intriguing. Written on this bottle, it shows me the bottle number and the cask it came from. Very cool. This one is from cask number 5 and bottle number 25. The back label lists the ingredients as water, sugar, corn, and yeast. It's a 750 ml bottle, a 26er with an ABV of 45.5% or 91 proof. Let's check it out. It's got a beautiful amber color, doesn't it? Look at those tears, man. Just clinging to the side of the glass. The aroma is, well, a little puzzling. It smells like rum, and it smells like whiskey at the same time. That's wild. I guess it makes sense, though, considering the ingredients are sugar and corn. Rum can be made with sugar rather than molasses, and bourbon, it's made from corn. It's got a nice scent. I get brown sugar and caramel sweetness. Something you'd find in a lightly aged rum. Then there's the baking spices, walnuts, and smoke, like you'd find in a bourbon. I also get oak in the background. Yeah, lots of oak. All right, bottoms up. Oh, there's some heat there. Woody undertones and heat. But it's very smooth and rich. It's big, bold, and creamy on the palate. I taste toasty oak and caramel right off the bat. There's a light sweetness of brown sugar, along with baking spices, cinnamon, and definitely vanilla. Maybe even a hint of clove and nutmeg. With each sip, I get more wood spice. I'm looking for that orchard fruit, though. Ever so faint, maybe. It reminds me more of a young bourbon than a rum. Yet that light brown sugar sweetness brings me back to the rum. It's like the best of both worlds, you know? It has a long, smooth, peppery wood spice finish and all the characteristics you'd want in a smooth sipping spirit. And nothing you'd normally associate with a moonshine. Seriously, it tastes like a well-aged whiskey, even though it's only aged for 4 months in heavily charred casks. I even went as far as mixing a Manhattan the other night with the darker side as my base. And you know how I like my Manhattans. I gotta say, it was damn tasty. It really was. You should come over to the darker side. You won't be disappointed. We'll be doing a couple more reviews in the future on some of their other products, so look forward to that. In the meantime, I think I'll experiment with the darker side so I can offer a cocktail or two for you. You know, summer's coming, and maybe something tropical. Damn tasty.
Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo, it's Bruce's Booze Review. Cha-cha!